Alright guys, so we're working on the E46 and I thought I'd just go and stop and do the videos. We're doing two different things. Today's video is going to be the front control arm bushings. And here is the OEM. The OEM has a steel, get it out of here, a steel insert, and that goes onto the control arm. So usually this is seized on the control arm, and it was. We tried the slide hammer, we tried everything. This will not come off. I just took the grinder and cut down the side and knocked it right off. Now, these new ones are all polyurethane, not rubber. And what happens is that center rips out from this guy, right? So the new ones are so much better and so much easier. Oh my God. You don't even know how much easier these are to put on. So much easier. We have a two-piece. This is just a soft polyurethane. It's actually kind of a harder, and then it goes into this. So basically what you do, I'll show you how to get this off here in a second. You get that off. The new one you just tap on. Make sure you have the left and right sides right, and we're going to end up, if you could even see it, looking something like that. So it looks a lot better. Hopefully it works a lot better, and hopefully if you ever had to change it again, it's not a total freaking disaster like these OEM ones are. So we're going to do the passenger side right now. Let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I got the camera propped up, but it's kind of weird. We're going to remove, first of all, we'll see how bad this one is. Hopefully it's really bad and we can remove it easily, but it's probably not going to be. So we have two bolts right here. Whoa, almost hit you guys. I got the impact turned way down. So don't just destroy stuff, man, because that's what it does if you turn it up. Alright, take our pry bar. We'll get up in here, we'll just kind of pop this off. There we are. And we already have that guy's coming out. Get out of there. I'm in a weird angle here. And this one is not all the way ripped out. That's unfortunate because it's going to be harder to get off. Other option is to take a pickle fork, like so, and beat it. That doesn't do anything. And the last one we took, once we got that side off, we took the slide hammer. That one to get it off. And that's what prompted me just to cut it with the grinder. So the way it looks, it's going to be the same situation with this side. This one's actually coming off. The other side was seized on. It was freaking terrible. This side, after we sprayed it, the other side I sprayed it, you couldn't move it. This side is actually moving. Get off of there. Holy. This one's actually not ripped. The other one was just destroyed. Huh. Wow. Super excited for that. So now what we're going to do is clean this up. We're going to spray a little bit. We got some lithium grease. And we're going to push the other one on there. It should be pretty easy. Okay, so take a rag, wipe all the old goo off. Just like so. Take some of our lithium grease, trying to spray it all over the floor. Like that. And then we're going to clock this thing correctly. So you want the big holes going up towards the ball holes in the car. And then we're going to just, look at that. Isn't that nice? Slide it on like that. This one fits slightly looser, but you can see since you have that two-piece bushing, It'll slide right out and slide right back in. So now what we're going to have to do is, might have to tap it a little bit here. Where's the hammer? Alright, so there you are. You can see that, whether it's in focus. Those are things I don't know right now until I edit this video. But that's how you install the polyurethane bushings. We'll give her a nice wiggle. Push it on the hub. No wiggle at all. So in theory, those should pretty much never wear out. And those are about $35, I believe I paid for those. I'll put a link in the description to those exact bushings. You can get them in blue or, I don't know, blue, yellow, green, and red or something. I don't remember. But that's it. So this is going to fix the clunky noise. It's going to fix the clunky noise whenever you hit bumps. And what this car was doing, it seemed like it steered fine, but it would kind of bump steer. What that means, whenever you hit a bump or a line in the road, it would want to follow that line in the road. Where you hit a bump, the wheel will jerk back and forth. Pulling into the shop here, there's a lip you have to drive over. And whenever I drove over that lip, I could hear the driver's side clunk real loud. Well, that bushing was broken. It wasn't broken all the way out, but one whole leg of it was totally broke. And that was enough. Whenever you run over something, it lets the tire shift to the back of the car. And so you hit a bump with the front, and it makes the whole wheel shift back, right? And you guys see me test those before. How you test those is you basically put your foot on top of the back tire, just like so, and you push towards the back of the car on the front. If you have a lot of play, then those bushings are probably bad. Now, before you just replace the bushings, you look at the control arms at the ball joints. This car has 2 ball joints on each control arm on each side, so 4 altogether. They're not replaceable. You just replace the whole control arm. These were actually not bad at all. The boots were all good on. They had no play in them, so I elected to leave them the way they were. The control arms are about $100 for a pair of them. And what I usually do, you can buy the control arms with or without the bushings, right? I usually buy them without the bushings and then order the neoprene set. If you can find a set of control arms with neoprene bushings, thrust arm bushings is what they're called, more power to you, but chances are you're not going to be able to. If you put these things back in, they're not going to last very long, and you're going to have the same freaking problem again. And it's not that these are $30 some also. It's not even the price, like $5 difference in price. It's the fact you have to do it again. And who the hell wants to keep having to do that? I don't know. Not me. That's going to be all for the control arm video. This is for the E46 1999 to 2004, 5. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.